What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video, or not new video, new live stream. Hey, what's up, Dragonfire? Hope everyone had a good weekend. We got some crazy film news. Marvel Comic-Con just happened, so we got a little bit of that to talk about. NBA free agency news. LeBron James has finally made his decision. Finally. I don't necessarily like it, but whatever. But we'll get into that later. What's up, Cineverse? How you been, man? But yeah, so I already got the film stuff pulled up. I gotta start using the banner more, but we'll get into that first. I just gotta get my screen share set up because I already have the page pulled up. Been good. How about you? Yeah, pretty good. The weather here in Arizona has been brutal, but we're in a thing called monsoon season where it just randomly just rains for like a few minutes and then it clears up. But yeah, so we've actually been getting some rain for like the past month or so. But yeah, can't wait for winter. So believe this is where we left off last time, but not really a Christopher Nolan game, but I think this could be an interesting ranking. But at 10, they have The Dark Knight Rises. Now, out of his Batman trilogy, I've only seen Batman Begins. I've never seen The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. I've only seen like bits and bits of it. I've never watched it like all the way through. Dunkirk, I've never heard of this. I don't know what that's about. Batman Begins, I have seen that. I thought it was a pretty solid origin story for Batman. The Prestige, I've never heard of. Memento, I've never heard of. Inception, I have heard of. I believe Jake, Multiverse of Fandoms, really likes that movie. I've never seen it though. Oppenheimer, Noah loves that movie. Wow, The Odyssey at 3. Okay. The Dark Knight at 2. I thought that'd be number 1, but because people talk very highly of this movie. And then number 1's Interstellar. Okay. How are we feeling about those rankings? Pretty accurate. Yeah, that was interesting. All right, so I believe this is where we left off. So this stuff was before Comic-Con, but most viewed trailers of all time in 24 hours. So yeah, this is top 5. So we got Spider-Man No Way Home. That makes sense. Deadpool and Wolverine. Grand Theft Auto 6. Avengers Doomsday, and then Spider-Man Brand New Day is number 1. That's crazy. Avengers Secret Wars will introduce a new universe that's easier to understand. Oh boy. It will be a soft reboot, some parts familiar and other parts feel new. Okay. I'm not really sure what direction Marvel's heading into, but Marvel's already planning 5 more Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland. Brand New Day has been described as a fresh start for Peter Parker. So that's interesting. So kind of hope they explore, more villains that we haven't really seen live action. Marvel Studios officially introduced Miles Morales after Secret Wars. That would be interesting. They are waiting for the Spider-Verse movies to finish. So the main fan cast I've heard for Miles Morales is Dallas Dupree Young, who was Kenny from Cobra Kai, and I can't remember his name. He played Lucas in Stranger Things. Caleb McLaughlin, I think that's how you say his name. But yeah, I wouldn't be mad with either option. I think both are good options to play the character. Incredibles 3 will not age the main characters. Okay, the film will be set directly after Incredibles 2. So it's almost been 10 years since Incredibles 2 came out. So it'll be the 10-year anniversary pretty much since Incredibles 2. Jason Statham has officially created his own movie genre. Mutiny, The Expendables, Transporter 3, Wild Card, Chaos, Redemption. Okay. Tom Holland says his Spider-Man will soon wear the black symbiote suit. I've been waiting for this for a while. He may finally wear it during Avengers Secret Wars. Yeah, so I've been waiting for this for a while. Kind of wasted that opportunity in Venom 2 when they just had Venom eat Carnage like it's nothing. Like what they could have done is had Carnage kill Anne, and then Venom gets mad at Eddie, or they get mad at each other. Then they go their separate ways, and then Venom finds Peter after the events of No Way Home and bonds with him. Which shout out to the Chosen One who had this idea. Brilliant idea. Can't believe they passed on it. Then eventually the symbiote and or Venom and Peter split apart, and Venom goes back to Eddie, and then Eddie has Spider-Man's powers now that Venom is bonded with Spider-Man. So then those two team up to take down Carnage. That was a wasted opportunity. Can't believe they did not do that. Okay. Zack Snyder says he still wants to make a Dark Knight Returns movie. He wants to adapt the comic book by Frank Miller. Could be interesting. I don't know how he'd be able to do it, but if James Gunn ends up being out there, then maybe it could work. A new Spider-Man clothing collection is officially coming. This looks pretty cool. These are actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Dropping July 24th, so that's already passed. Michael is now the highest grossing movie of the year. Spider-Man Brand New Day was filmed for IMAX screens. The film will not be released in IMAX theaters in the US. Why? They filmed scenes specifically for IMAX. See, this makes no sense. I knew this was going to happen. What the Okay, 1 second. What's up, Cinema Fan? Hey man, what did you think of both Stranger Things season 5 and School Spirit season 3? Stranger Things 5 pretty disappointing. I didn't like the final episode that much. I thought the first hour was fun and entertaining to a certain extent, but then the last hour of epilogue was just not that good. So season 5 is definitely the worst season out of the 5, unfortunately. is just mediocre at best compared to the other four. But School Spirit season 3 was very good. I thought Maddie's arc throughout the season was phenomenal. You got great acting throughout that season. The mental struggle that Maddie goes through with having to balance, her relationships, in the Split River afterlife with Wally, Rhonda, and Charlie, and her reconnecting with her real life, with her mom, Xavier, Nicole, Claire, which Claire really steps up in this season. I like that she sticks up for Maddie as a friend. So that was very good. And the finale was very good. Just seeing that lady go crazy. So I thought she was a pretty good villain. And I did not like Lydia's character at first, but man, she really does turn around and do the right thing. Where she even calls her mom for being crazy, and then like that twist ending of who I assume is going to be the main villain for the rest of the show, Van Height, taking over Maddie's mom's body. So that's going to be very interesting in season 4. Off topic, but I saw the Odyssey movie recently and it was pretty good. Yeah, I hear a lot of positive things about it. It's really long though. Bonsai, long time no see. Have you been? I've been pretty good, Melissa. How are you? Thought Stranger Things season 5 was okay, but could have been better. Yeah, exactly. School Spirit season 3 is really good, but I felt the first 2 seasons were better. And season 3 is my favorite out of the 3, but I think all 3 seasons are good. But it's tough to rank at the moment. But yeah, I haven't seen Melissa in a while. Stranger Things 5 is not that bad, bro. It's the weakest season, but it's not Game of Thrones final season level bad. Yeah, 7.5 is the best I can get. But I've never watched like one episode of Game of Thrones because it's never really interested me. Noah keeps trying to get me to watch Walking Dead, but I just have no interest in it because I don't really want to get invested in a show that I know is going to go downhill. But he's like, oh, well, what about Cobra Kai season 6? I'm like, okay, that's one season. Walking Dead has multiple bad seasons. So yeah, Cobra Kai really only has one bad season, 2 mid seasons, and like 2 good seasons. And like really the only great season is season 3, but been doing all right. It's been a crazy couple months for me. Oh, really? And the dogs are going crazy. First half of season 5 was actually enjoyable, but volume 2 was a lit. Yeah, volume 1 wasn't bad, especially like I thought it started off slow, but then episode 4 is really good, and it's still the best episode out of that season. Which, if a 4th episode is better than your series finale, then you know you got a problem. But then volume 2 was really disappointing, especially episode 7. I remember watching volume 2 on Christmas, and after episode 7 was over, I was like, that's it, really? Season 6 is also not that bad. It's 7 out of 10. Say episodes 1 through 8 were pretty bad. I mean, some of those episodes are mid, but most of them are bad. Episodes like 9 through 16 are like good or great. But let me try and get this page reset. Doing good, just been busy with stuff, but other than that, doing good. Looking forward to seeing Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't think I can see it until the Monday after it comes out because I have to work that day. But The Boys season 5 is 7.2 out of 10 for me. So you have it 2 points above Cobra Kai season 6. You want to talk about bad final seasons? Go watch Squid Game season 3. I have not watched one episode of that show. I have no interest in that show whatsoever. Brand New Day is going to be peak, seeing it on Friday. Yep, comes out this week. I just can't see it until next Monday because that's the next Monday I have off, or the next day I have off. But I'll get back to the news. Marvel's Blade has reportedly been canceled. This doesn't surprise me. I'm not even going to try. Was announced as Blade almost 7 years ago. Imagine waiting 7 years for a movie to just get canceled. Kevin Feige says he feels like a failure for not getting the movie made. Yeah, pretty much. And then the big news, a Ghost Rider movie is officially in the works with Ryan Gosling. So I really like this cast, or this casting, excuse me. Yeah, he's a really good actor. Just did Project Hail Mary. A lot of people love that movie. But it'll be in theaters 2028. So I think this is perfect. Very excited for this. I like the Ghost Rider character. Saw the first two movies with Nick Cage. I thought the first one was mid at best. Second one was downright awful. But best live action Ghost Rider is in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and that was all right. But I think Ryan Gosling's gonna, knock it out of the park. So very excited for it. Haley Atwell will officially return as Captain Carter in Avengers Doomsday. Believe she was in Multiverse of Madness. David Johnson will officially play T'Challa's son in Black Panther 3. So yeah, still haven't seen Wakanda Forever, but this one comes out December 15th, 2028. Ryan Coogler will return to direct. So very interesting. Reed and Doctor Doom will have a history together in Avengers Doomsday. So yeah, Doctor Doom's supposed to be like the main villain of the Fantastic Four. Ryan Reynolds crashed Marvel's Comic-Con panel in a new Deadpool suit. That's funny. Yeah. Ryan Reynolds is a funny guy. All the major reveals from Marvel Studios at Comic-Con. So Ryan Gosling will be Ghost Rider in 2028. David Johnson will be older T'Challa Jr. Black Panther 3, December 15th, 2028. So it's most of the stuff we've already covered. They showed new footage from Avengers Doomsday. No updates about Avengers Secret Wars or X-Men. So I think that's pretty much the Marvel stuff. First official look at Ryan Reynolds wearing Deadpool's new X-Force suit. So it's pretty much gray. I obviously like the red and black one better, but that's just me. Vision Quest will officially be the end of the Wanda Maximoff trilogy. So you had WandaVision, Multiverse of Madness, Vision Quest. Releasing on October 4th. Avengers Endgame Encore is required viewing to understand Avengers Doomsday. It will feature some bonus scenes and a new ending. Re-releasing in theaters September 25th. So we got every upcoming project from Marvel Studios. So Spider-Man obviously comes out this week. Re-release of Endgame with new footage September 25th. Vision Quest October 14th. Then Doomsday comes out in December. We got Born Again Season 3. I'm not looking forward to that. Secret Wars, pretty much a year after Doomsday. Ghost Rider, Black Panther 3. X-Men has no date yet. Shang-Chi 2, Nova, and then Wonder Man Season 2. Toy Story 5 has passed $1 billion at the box office. It is the third movie of the year to hit this milestone, along with Michael and Super Mario Brothers 2. Kevin Feige responds to fans complaining Doctor Doom was not built up like Thanos. Says Thanos was only built up in people's heads. Okay. Kevin Feige said the MCU will focus on quality over quantity going forward. He wants to avoid the mistakes from phases 4 and 5. Well, let's see if they actually commit to this. Spider-Man Brand New Day is set to be the best movie in the franchise. I don't know about that. Don't see it topping the original two Spider-Mans from the early 2000s. The film will finally give fans a street-level Spider-Man story. Yeah, I don't really care about call sheet or polymarket odds. No movie will be released between Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. Shang-Chi is in active development at Marvel Studios. New trailer for Doomsday will play in theaters before Brand New Day. 8 MCU projects to watch for Spider-Man. So let's see if I've watched any of it. So yeah, obviously seen Civil War quite a few times. Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, obviously. The Punisher, I did see that. Thought it was all right. The Punisher seasons 1 and 2. The Incredible Hulk, I've seen that. Oh, hell no. Nobody's watching this crap. Get the hell out of here. Michael Johnston in talks to star in The Mummy 4 with Brendan Fraser. He has received lots of praise since Obsession in theaters October 15th, 2027. Robert Downey was probably paid over $100 million to play Doctor Doom. He's one of the most expensive actors of all time. He was paid $100K from Spider-Man, or excuse me, Iron Man in 2008. Yeah, that movie's, criminally underrated. Let's catch up with the chat. Jesus. I haven't had this much chat in a long time. Yeah, a lot of people seem to really condemn Big Three for season 6, not living up to its potential. I'm like, okay, I get it. Season 6 is the weakest side of the series, but don't treat the series or the Big Three as awful. I mean, I felt like they had the right ending in mind, but didn't really know how to get there. To be fair, the Big Three are the one who wrote season 6 and brought in a writers team who don't understand the characters or shows. So you can put some blame on the Big Three. I said the same thing to The Boys writer who wrote the final season. Well, he also wrote Supernatural. Notice how Marvel's giving characters who don't need a movie, a TV series. James Gunn takes some notes from Marvel. Well, even that, they don't need TV shows either for characters that we're not interested in. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying that at all. I mean, absolutely. I'm just saying that some people treat them as like they are awful, is all I'm saying. They are partly to blame, no doubt. You also watched Daredevil Season 2, which had The Hand as the main villain, which will return in Brand New Day. Yeah, that's true. I didn't see The Punisher One Last Kill. I'm still watching Season 1 of Punisher. Oh, okay. Season 1 Punisher is phenomenal. But we'll get into... That's pretty much it for the film news. Going to go to my banner. NBA news. There we go. No, and I don't plan on it because I heard it's terrible. All right, but LeBron has finally made his decision. He is headed to Philadelphia to play for the Sixers, signing on a 2-year, $8 million deal with a player option. So yeah, he's heading to Philly. Don't really like this at all. I just don't love the fit. You got him, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Joel Embiid. That's way too many mouths to feed. Yes, it looks great on paper, but I actually have to see it, first. Like, look at the 2013 Lakers when they went all out and got Dwight Howard, Steve Nash. Like, that starting five had 38-year-old Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, Ron Artest, Pau Gasol, Dwight Howard. It did not work out whatsoever because there were just way too many mouths to feed. Everybody needed the ball in their hands. They were favored to win the title that year, and they got swept in the first round by the Spurs. I mean, you look at the 2018-19 Celtics, speaking from experience, fresh off back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals appearances, going to Game 7 with rookie Jason Tatum, year 2 Jaylen Brown against LeBron in the prime of his career. A lot of hype going into that season because Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum shocked everybody in the playoffs and were the best players on our team throughout that playoff run. And we were getting Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward back from injury, plus Al Horford in there. So they were favored to win the East and make the finals and potentially stop the Warriors from three-peating. Yeah, Kyrie Irving, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, Jason Tatum, Al Horford. Then the bench, you had Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart, Marcus Morris, Aaron Baines. They're expected to win 60 games. They didn't even crack 50. They finished 49-33. The chemistry just was not there. Way too many mouths to feed. So that just did not end up working. So they let Kyrie go and they replaced him with Kemba Walker instead. And then eventually Gordon Hayward would leave and they'd officially give the keys to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and they end up winning a championship together 2 years ago. So there's just too many mouths to feed. And, Jaylen Brown wanted to be the number 1 option. Well, now he's the number 4 option because you got LeBron in there. Philly's offense succeeds when they run it through Joel Embiid, so he's got to stay healthy because if Embiid goes down, Adem Bona is their next man up, and I don't think you want him as your starting center in a playoff series. And any Sixers fan will tell you Tyrese Maxey is their guy. Plus, you have VJ Edgecombe in year 2, who is an outstanding rookie. Like, how is this going to affect his development when he's got like 4 guys ahead of him that's going to get more usage and, more shot attempts than him? So, he might not be happy about that. But, yeah. Well, just got to see how it pans out. But but Kyrie Irving has 100% recovered from his ACL tear he suffered on March 3rd, 2025. So should be ready to come back. So it'll be interesting to see him and Cooper Flag play together in Dallas. Dallas is actually in a good spot at the moment. They have a lot of young talent. Denver is now in the second apron after matching Spencer Jones's offer sheet from the Thunder. So the Nuggets are in a really tough spot at the moment. And then Cavs are signing Mario Hezonja, EuroLeague MVP, to a 1-year deal. He hasn't played since the 2019-2020 season. So yeah, he's been out of the league for like 6 years. So he's coming back. So we'll see if he has any sort of impact. And then KCP is gonna reunite with LeBron and Philly. They play together in LA, won a chip together. But they should keep these throwback jerseys. These are nice. Like they got to keep these jerseys, especially for LeBron. A lot of people complain about their bench. Their bench is not that bad. You have Simons, you have Dean Wade, 3-and-D wing. Phylon was cooking at Summer League. Barlow is a solid player. So yeah, their bench is not that bad. So and Celtics extended Jordan Walsh to a 3-year, $15 million deal. He's a dog on defense. So I know people are going to say, like, oh, it looks like a Make-A-Wish kid, but he's a dog on defense. But yeah, the 2K27 cover got revealed. Wemby is the cover athlete. You also have Derrick Rose on, I think, the Legend Edition cover, and then Caitlin Clark's also on it as well. Yeah, I think that's it for the NBA stuff. Lakers signed Thibault, solid defensive wing, but I think I covered the Lou Dort trade last week. I don't remember though. Pretty much it for the NBA news. I do have to go now, but good stream and have a good night. You as well. Smart, because if you want to watch my movie, just go to Disney Plus, search Moana, and just watch the animated one while imagining it live action. Yeah. Yeah, it just looks weird seeing The Rock in it. Just seeing The Rock with hair like that, it doesn't look right. I'm gonna see how I can find that quiz thing that Noah does. I don't remember what it's called though. Let's see if I can find it. I think I got it. Ah, there we go. That's not what I meant. Okay. Guess we'll do tournament, I guess. Let's do. We're going to search NBA players. No results found, seriously. Guess we'll do trivia. October 30th, 2025. Okay. Play solo. Classic or survival? We'll go classic. Did not know it had sound. My bad. Are you going to see the new Spider-Man movie the day weekend it comes out? I work all weekend, so probably not until Monday. Great coming here. Hopefully next I'll be able to join again because I missed your streams and it's been a while. Have a good night, Melissa. Good chatting with you again. All right. No, solo, classic, start. And what college they played for? Chris Paul. Okay, how do I answer? It's not showing me how to answer. Doesn't let me scroll down for whatever reason. Just gonna have to be like that. I guess he went to Wake Forest. James Harden. Stanford, Arizona. I think he went to Arizona. Oh, it's all right. Cool. DeJounte Murray. Um, Boston College, Virginia, Georgia. I don't know. Most of these I'm probably not going to know. Say Virginia. Nope, that's wrong. He went to Washington. Donovan Mitchell. Let's see, Iona, Louisville. I think he went to Iowa. Nope, he went to Louisville. Trae Young. So we got Georgetown, Oklahoma, Texas. Then you went to Oklahoma. Yep, that one's correct. Jordan Poole. I believe he went to Michigan. Yep, that one's right. De'Aaron Fox. I believe he went to Kentucky. I can find it. There we go. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, God, I don't remember. Cali, Illinois, Kentucky, Oklahoma. The funniest thing, we actually played for Oklahoma. Brick. Let's go Cali. Nope. He went to Kentucky. I had a feeling he went there. All right, Chris Milton. I'm not going to know this. Virginia, Texas A&M, Syracuse, Pittsburgh. Go Virginia. Nope. It's Texas A&M. Anthony Edwards. This one I remember. He went to Georgia. Spot on. Jimmy Butler. He went to Marquette. If I can find it. Oh, right there. Klay Thompson. Ugh, I don't remember. Oregon State, Washington State, UCLA. UCLA. Nope. He went to Washington State. Kate Cunningham. I believe I remember this one. Frick. I thought he went to Illinois. Is that Oklahoma? Nope. Oklahoma State. Sabonis. I don't remember either. Indiana, Washington, Gonzaga, Montana. Go Gonzaga. Oh, wow. Lucky guess. Van Fleet. I know he was undrafted. I just don't remember what college he went to. We'll go Gonzaga. Nope. He went to Michigan State. CJ McCollum. I don't know. I guess we'll go D, I guess. No, he went to whatever that says. Lehigh, whatever it says. Marcus Smart. That's one I know. He went to Oklahoma. Tyrese Halliburton. I think he went to Iowa State, I think. Yep, got that one right. Drew Holiday. Oh boy, I don't know. USC, Arizona. I think he went to Arizona. Nope. UCLA. Yeah, that's the end of the thing. So yeah, I got a lot of those wrong. Wrong thing. So do tournament and movies. If I can find any. IMDb top 64 best movies of all time. Best animated series movies of all time, 120. I guess we'll do this one. Yeah, doing bracket style. Yeah, we'll cut it down to 64. Winners. Yeah, we'll do winners. Okay. I've never seen either. I've seen this one. I've never seen this one. So I guess we'll go this one. Round of 64. Okay, Up and Ben 10. I don't think I've ever seen this Ben 10, but I have seen Up, so we'll go Up. Rick and Morty. I've never seen. I have seen this movie like once, so I guess we'll go with this. Okay, this goes without saying. Okay, this goes without saying. Looney Tunes or Madagascar, the original. I'll go Madagascar. Oh God, I've never seen either of these. Why do they have to throw anime in here, bro? I'll just click a random one, I guess. 94 Lion King, easily. My God, I've never seen either of these. Guess I'll go this one, I guess. I don't know. Invincible, easily. Monsters Inc. Thank you very much. Amazing World of Gumball. That show was funny. Oh my God. Oh. Batman, the animated series versus SpongeBob. This is a hell of a good matchup. As much as I love SpongeBob, I gotta go Batman, the animated series. Okay, I've never seen either of these movies, but I heard this one's better, so take Ratatouille. Thank you very much. Never seen either of these movies, so I guess I'll go, or series, whatever they are. Spider-Man, easily. Never seen it, but I'm sure it's better than that one. Cars 3, or just the Cars series. Okay, yeah. Cars 1 and 3, great. 2, not so much. Never seen anything on One Piece. I saw a little bit of Regular Show way back in the day, so. Spider-Man, Finding Nemo. I've never seen like any of the Spider-Verse movies, so I have to say Nemo here. Never seen this, but I have seen this like a couple times. Okay, Toy Story, easily. Especially the original trilogy. Okay, never seen either of these movies or series. Okay, How to Train Your Dragon, easily. Never seen this, but have seen Transylvania. Okay, I've seen Gravity Falls, not very good, but I haven't seen the other thing, so go Lilo Coach, I guess. Adventure Time, Despicable Me, go Despicable Me. Oh, good Lord. Frozen, South Park. Even though I've never watched South Park, I'll easily take that over Frozen. Arcane, I've never seen either of these. I've never seen either of these, but I guess I'll go Pokemon. Kung Fu Panda, easily. Okay, go Up, easily. Shrek, easily. Go Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. Such a great movie. Lion King. Invincible, thank you very much. Go Monsters. Go Batman. Go Ratatouille. Never seen any of the Spider-Verse movies, but I have seen Cars. Go Finding Nemo easily. Go Toy Story easily. I don't watch anime, so Transylvania. Despicable Me. Guess Arcane. I've never seen Arcane, but I haven't seen either. But Kung Fu Panda. Gotta go Shrek here. I love both these, but gotta go Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Just a great movie. Monsters or Invincible. It's gotta be Invincible. It's goated. We'll go Batman. Goated. Cars or Nemo. We'll go Cars. Go Toy Story. Transylvania or Despicable Me? Oh, Transylvania. All right, Kung Fu Panda. All right, Shrek or Puss in Boots. The first two Shrek movies are better than Puss in Boots. Oh boy, this is tough. I gotta go with Batman. As much as I love Invincible, Toy Story or Cars, gotta be Toy Story. Go Kung Fu Panda easily. Batman or Shrek. I gotta go Shrek. The first two movies are just great. As much as I love Kung Fu Panda, it's Toy Story 1 and 3. Then it gets really tough, but I am gonna go Shrek though. Okay. Just not gonna let me wins. But we reached the 1 hour mark, so I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Peace out.